Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the channel and back to the playthrough. We're back, baby. Aloy's back, and so are we. I hope you guys are enjoying the video playthrough right now, and we are back to once again lay down the law and tell these beasts, these machines, and show them who's boss, because I will not show mercy. I will not yield. I will show them who is number one. My bow in my hand, with a glint hawk in sight, I will show you just how powerful I am. Okay, but anyways, seriously, we're back and we are doing quests like we never have done before. Main quests at that. And the last one we did was to free the Shadow Karja's figurehead. His name's Edaman, I believe, and he is the king, the rightful king. But he's a young, like a 9-year-old child, basically. So he's going to be easily manipulated, and he is looking for advisors. And the guy who we just killed last was Brahava. I forgot his name exactly, but he was basically a jerk, someone who betrays people and like just not a very good person. So he's very corrupt, essentially. But he's dead now, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, if we look at this. Wait, that wasn't the last one we did, I don't think. It might have been a side mission. This might not have been a main mission. I don't know. But either way, we finished it by getting the Shadow Card Edaman's, the king, away from over here, which is like Sunfall, and we brought him to Meridian, which a lot of people are going to Meridian now, and including one of the guys who we helped, Brahavis, was trying to kill. He was like a warrior who got betrayed by the guy who was basically running things for the Shadow King, or for Shadow Karja. And Bahavis, yeah, that's his name. Bahavis, that's his name. Utid, I think that's his name. So he got really betrayed as a well-liked Shadow Karja officer. So he's been marked by death by the High Priest Bahavis. There must be, yeah, exactly. So he was betrayed for whatever reason. Politics and corruption. That's all you need to know. Anywho, let's get on to the next quest. But before we do that, we are going to take out a Thunderjaw, because it is my job to slay those beasts down. And I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, I will enjoy a good slaying every once in a while. Speaking of skills and slaying, let's look at some of our skills. Let's see. I don't know what I really don't want the lore. I don't want the lore call, but I guess we'll get it. Combat over. Watch it like change my life, and I'm like, oh, I do like it. That one. And we do have a side quest to, I want to say go after, yeah, get the blood of, dude, yeah. It's, you know what, we haven't killed a Thunderjaw in this area, so I actually want to go to a new area. I want to kill every Thunderjaw that, you know, spawns in on the map, because each map, depending on where you're at, actually changes the fight significantly. Granted, I don't fight them for very long. I usually have the same method of killing them, but it does change the fight. You know, that one place where it's very hilly and mountain-like, it changes the fight a lot. So with that being said, I'm going to go to a different place, because it makes it more interesting to me. Makes it very interesting. Onward we go. I'm glad this game don't have like stamina when it comes to like running. All right. The enemies? Oh no, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Wait, no. Oh, yeah.
Deal with them quickly.
They could have helped me. Probably take down the thunder jaw, but oh well. They don't really have anything, do they?
I can't spare the.
How close are we? Not very close at all. So I'm just getting tired of seeing the rocks. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so I just got confirmation on who the Shadow Carja was from a fellow member of the community here, and he says the youngest. So he, excuse me, Edaman is the youngest son of the Sun King Jiran, who is the father. Oh, okay, so he's the father. Okay, that is his brother. That's why he called him brother. It's his legitimate brother of Odd. Jiran is the father of is Jiran's father, along with Edaman. So that's basically the old king's rule, which is I mean, that's kind of weird because he didn't rule over there though. He ruled where Jiran is, or where Avad is. I see. Oh, it's a stepbrother. You just wait. Jiran is the father of Avad, is it not? Pretty sure it is. That's his real brother then. Not his stepbrother. Oh, it might be his half brother. They got it from mothers, but not a stepbrother. I gotcha. Wait, there's two of them? Ooh, this will be more fun. Oh shit. Alright, let's have some fun then, boys. Yeah, it's his half brother then. We'll have to set traps for sure.
Nearly ready.
Yeah, we're not going to be ready for a while.
Still get the upper hand.
Okay, no. Dude, get the fuck away from me. I know they don't have me on. Oh shit. That hurt. You won't do that again. This is fun. Hard, but fun. Shit. I can easily just take him out right now. Not easily. Yeah, let's do this. We'll take one out real fast. I'm having fun with this fight. Ooh, I dodged that one. Oh, he should be dead. Attaboy. Look, I put all these traps down. I'm gonna use them. Nice. Now, how can I? Where can you do a visceral attack at? Anybody know? Like, I've never been able to. Ooh, nice. That didn't even hurt me. That doesn't even hurt. That's funny how that doesn't hurt me. Why is that, you think? Okay, that hurt a little bit. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh well. I was pulled back on that. Oh really? I could have got that disc loader a long time ago and killed him. Yes, I'm dodging just a little too late actually. I want to kill him with the trap. Like that. Even though he didn't touch any of this stuff back here, I guess I'll go back and get it. Not a big deal. That was a fun fight. Killing two of them is actually... It really wasn't they wasn't really causing problems. It was the grazers at first that actually was causing problems. I know that sounds like BS to you guys, but it's true because they're the ones that was like getting me in between the dodges and stuff. And the blast wires for this, you know, I'm going to show you guys with the next shadow sling that I get, the next sling, it's going to be better than what I've got now for like Thunderjaws because it does a lot more damage and you can use it for really anything you want when it comes to like, you can do proximity mines, you can do a lot of different things with it. The reason I know that is because I read up on it when I looked at getting it. So it's a pretty sweet little gun or sling, but it doesn't have any elemental effects to you. So it's just like completely explosives, which again, if you think about it, is just about damage. This is more about effects.
This'll do.
I know, I'm just messing around. I don't need that stuff, but all right. We got plenty. We should be fine. Coil, shot coil, resist fire, corruption. Shot coil, resist fire, corruption. Shot coil. Shot coil. It's like 36, I remember. Yeah, it's not very good. Resist fire and corruption. It was like 44, wasn't it? Symbol that one. Resist fire. It's 24, I think. Yeah. Not bad. I mean, it's not really. It's really not that good.
For Bryn to set up camp inside it. There's a disturbing thought.
Did you say Brandon? What? Alright. Are we good on blazes? We actually need more blazes, so I'm going to get some of those actually. good on that. 40 damage, 51 handle. Oh, this is really good if we get like something below it. Damn it, we got some good possibilities on this one. Damage was 40, right? Nothing good there, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna one of those off. Okay, I'm really looking forward to the resist range. It's 18. Ah, nice. Stealth with it. It's really nice. Nice little kick. Not the best, but it's certainly, you know, I'm not complaining about it. So we'll put that on the stealth one probably. And what was the other one? I forget. It was something nice. Handling. 50 handling. That's what it was. No, for a fact it's all 50. That's weird. Was it 60? I thought it was 50. Did I not see 50 on that? Huh. How weird. I know for a fact I saw 50, but maybe... I don't know. It's weird. So let's go to our outfits and go to our stealth build. Right here. And we'll go with probably this. Well, we'll go with this one. I think that's the right play. And the stealth 12 can just be as is. Alright, so now where are we at? So anytime, you can't really tell, but this is white and like some of these are gray and you can't really tell. The reason you can tell is if you go to it and it doesn't have a thing, like that's grayed out. You can barely tell. They should have used a different color because I can't tell very well. Took me a while to figure that out. But if it shows the name, that means you've been there for the animal. Okay, so our next quest, I guess we'll go ahead and do this one. Where's this at? We'll go ahead and finish this because he's going to give us another one. And then that way we can do that on the way to doing another mission, the way I see it. I'm actually going to play the game without headsets this time, and I'm actually going to play it through the monitor. And if you guys notice any echoing or anything crazy, please let me know. And I'll make a note, so I'll go back and, you know, look at this. All right. Seems good. Excellent. Excellent. Wait. Normally when I press this, it makes a noise. Are you... Wait, I'm going to check. I want to test something. It's because I think I took... I want to test something. Because I could have swore with the controller, whenever you press that button to go to the map. Huh. Oh, it's R3. R3. I'm sorry. It's the R3 button, not when you go into focus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear it. Never mind. It's there. When you press R3 and go into focus, I hate it, but it absolutely makes that noise. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So, the next thing we're going to do is... I don't know. We might be done. Thunderjaw. We might get like a rock breaker next, which would be nice because I like facing those guys. You know, I'm at the point now. I really want to face some badass enemies, like double up on them and stuff, and that's just kind of how it is. I think this is it.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
Touche.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
The blood. The blood.
I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god.
You think he really sees stuff? I mean, he probably does with all this shit he drinks.
Passion to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood, there's change.
You're hotter than the Carter's sun. What?
Change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north.
Ooh, we haven't faced the Stormbird in forever.
Even the air in their passing crackles.
We'll be
with
facing him next.
potency. In the sweep of their eyes.
All right, cool.
They see
I really don't care.
all-
Don't get too excited.
They must know how the orbit's slow.
Yeah,
I don't care no more. You really don't fascinate me when I talk to you. You're not giving me any info that I don't already know. And besides, it's like I'm really happy that this pad started working better. It still has a little, you know, problem with the glit. Like when I push down on it, sometimes like it sticks, but it feels better than what it did. All right, we're not doing that right now. I wonder where the next power cell's at. Man, I really would like to know. I think we got 3 of them. Might have 4 of them, I'm not sure. Either way, I forget. Alright, let's see here. Where is... Should be under special items, shouldn't it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, power cell. So we got 1 in there already. So all we need is 1 more. I just don't know. It's probably going to be gotten on. If I had to guess, it might be gotten on a mission, possibly. Because that's where we've gotten the last 2, I think, in the main mission at that. So we have to keep that in mind. You know, we're going to keep playing until we get it. Let's go to the next quest. Next quest would be a main one for us. And that's going to take us down here. Yeah. So we're going to keep doing the main missions. I think we'll get there. Let's see how we'll go right here. Now this mission, we decided to do some side stuff because Silas told us that once you go in, you are not coming out. Like you're like basically don't expect to come out. Like this is like a point of no return type deal. So it made me rethink going in right away. Like I don't know, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I'm gonna re-up on everything on my actually I'm gonna go to this merchant, get all this health stuff I want. I was smart, I'd probably heal up on my items, or not my items, my pouch as well, but I'm not going to do that. I rely more on my health items because I got so much money. Now I can just buy more. And anything I don't have, I can just buy that. If, you know, if I don't have like metal vessels or something, I think you can just buy those as well. So I've got 30,000 points, shards, or whatever. I could probably play this game on a difficulty higher. I know I could, so I do that too. In the position to do so. Hello. Alright, so just see here. Oh yeah, this was it, the Shadow Blast. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. I'm not gonna equip it, but I will have it. It will let you buy it again, which is stupid. I don't know why they even let you do it. Like, why would, I mean, there should be no reason to own 2 of anything, but whatever. I mean, I guess could you like load, have 2 of them set and then like just shoot both of them instead of reloading, switch weapons? I mean, I guess you could. We got everything here too, I think. Yeah. We're not gonna buy the medium ones. It's just, we're not trying to style on anybody yet. It'd be cool if you could. Yeah, that's true. I guess you could mod them differently. That's true. I didn't think about that. You know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because, like, well, I wouldn't do it for this one, but I would do it. Dude, that's not a bad idea. That way you can... It'd be done for my Shadow Sling. 1 for freeze, 1 for shock, 1 for fire. Like that. Blast. On blast, is it just damage? Is that what we're looking for? I think it is. So, you know what? I just gave away a freaking 40% damage. Or disassembled it. So, maybe I could use those damages again. I don't even have a sharp bow or a war bow, whatever it's called. Yeah, it'd have to be damage. That's what I was thinking. This is I don't use this ever. It's not worth it. This one does more tear than anything else. The sharp bow does, and that's without mods. 100 versus 100, it's the same thing. So you might as well have. Actually, it might be faster, so it might be worth it a little bit. But you can double up and triple up with triple shot on that. So there you go. And I haven't even used these yet. The war bow I was thinking of. All right, resources. Let's sell. I need these. I keep forgetting to go back to the whatchamacallit. Look how many chill waters I got. God damn. Not that many. I got rid of all my lenses. Like all of them. Because I don't need them, you know? And if I did need them, I would buy one. That's what I mean. I wish I'd have done that from the get-go. But lenses, you don't really use lenses very often. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's buy 1 or 2 of these real fast. See what we get. Buy 3 of them. And if I don't get anything good, guess what? That's okay. Wait. Oh yeah, last one. I need a rat skin. Really? Rat skins are tough to come by. I ain't gonna lie. Tutorial, we know what we're gonna need. Multiple enemies with a single blast bomb. Attach a sticky and proximity. Okay, okay. This does blaze. This does blaze, blaze, and blaze. Look at that. Our blaze is ate the fuck up now. And guess what else it does? It does metal vessel. Metal vessel is actually the one I have weakness on, believe it or not. Tell you what, if you can give me some of this metal vessel, I think I'll buy some. Metal vessel and I might buy some blaze, I don't know. Yeah, blaze. We just got rid of blaze too, crap. No, we got rid of sparkers. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, let's look at them. 90, 68. Medium. This detonates after 5 seconds, but it's a sticky bomb. So if you stick it to them, it's going to do a shit ton of damage. The problem is every one of these are damage. Kind of sucks. On impact, this is contact. I wish it would say contact bomb and make it easier to remember. Okay, so this is... See, to me this is better than any... I would use this against humans. And for proximity, this is good for like ambush. Yep, bush ant traps and ambushes, and put it on there. You can see their trail and like put it, if you know they're walking a certain way, that'd be great for that. Instead of having to use your trap, you see what I'm saying? Like this, you have to run over there and do it. This, you can just shoot it. To me, that's way better. I hate these traps anyways. Oh, this does no damage anyways, so it's kind of worthless. It's absolutely, to me, it's worthless. I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of worthless too. Go figure. Alright, let's see if we can sell some resources to us. Blaze. Is that for one or? It's for one. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, I can't do that. You can't get a pack on that, which is crazy, but whatever. What's the metal vessel? Can you get metal vessel? You'd be out of some money if you kept buying these things. You know what? Go to 200. I actually want to see something. We'll go to 205. We'll have the same exact amount. I want to see what we kind of, you know, we should have 205, 205. All right, let's see what we got on the mods. Damage, fire. Damage, fire. Was it spear or was it? I think it. Are you kidding? We got 40. Wait. Yeah, we didn't get anything good. God damn, we just replaced this too. Well, it's a good thing because I needed it. Fire, we got nothing. We got nothing good. That sucks. Whatever. We kind of needed damage anyways. I just got done saying it, so. If you put it on here though, it don't take up your inventory, I'm pretty sure. So keep that in mind too. I think I found that out when I tested it. It's got to be damage, right? Because nothing else is gonna give me. Yeah, handling. We're not gonna mess with handling that. Well, I tell you what, we might, because of damage and fire. Does it do any fire damage? It doesn't, does it? It just does. Yeah, no fire damage, believe it or not. Doesn't do any tear either, so it's not going to do anything for you. So you might as well just put damage and be done with it. So this is actually good for 40. Now handling and damage, now that's a different story. See, it doesn't even let you look. I like how it doesn't let you look at the other mods because it doesn't do anything for you. Only damage and handling. That's nice of them. Well, because it could be a dickhead and let you put like a mod on there that doesn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? Like shock or freeze. It could do that. Look at that. 1, 2, oh god. Just maxed out pretty much the damage output. 304, man. That's crazy high. Oh wait, we didn't get one. Oh, I was wondering about that. I thought we didn't get one. Wait. Fire. We got 37. I guess we'll keep it. It's not that good though. Hell, we got damage. Maybe we'll get damage one more time. What's the chances? I wouldn't be surprised. I got tear. I haven't actually been getting a lot of tear, so I'm actually looking forward to this a little bit. Kind of, sort of. I don't know. 40. Oh, we just got that. We just got this one. Nice. 44 in tear and fire. That's a good one. It's a very good one. I don't know if we have a space for it or a spot for it. Tear and fire. I mean, it just isn't going to work for anything. I don't think. Well, no, it's fire then tear, not yeah. Right? No, it's tear then fire. Oh, okay, yeah, we can use that. Okay, cool. So let's put it on. Well, that's tear. Can't use it for that. Something with fire. Oh wait, I don't use that though. 44 handling, damage. We don't have fire need for it. Darn. And this. Yeah. Yep. So I mean, that would be, if I wanted to, I would go this route for fire. I would buy another one of these for fire, but that's going to confuse me already because I've already got another sling. You guys know it's not worth it, you know. So let's save it. Actually, I should have saved already. Let's see. No, it didn't. Okay, we're going to save it. It's been like 10, 15 minutes, which is a long time in this game.
Must we endure?
All that I just did would be for naught, which I would not like. I don't mind like dying, but I definitely don't like wasting time. And that's what I'd be doing if I died right now. I'd have just wasted 15 minutes. Okay. Why is it taking me back here? Oh. Well, we got a safe spot if we want to go back. Okay, so that's the good news. If we decide we don't like doing this right now, then we'll go back. Where was it at that we dropped down from somewhere? It might be up here. I couldn't figure out. I was playing this the other night and I couldn't figure out where it wanted me to go because there was no place to go, but he's got a spot where he has knocked the railing off right over here, I think. But I couldn't find. I didn't know about it. I was just looking around like aimlessly, like, where do I go?
Not without Edom and a guide. I'll come back.
Yep, there it is. See, how am I supposed to find this spot?
A green tent down in the camp.
Think about that now. That's a pretty tough spot to find. There's no doubt in my mind, I want to learn more about Silas's backstory and who he is. I don't buy the fact that he just is doing this for knowledge. He's doing it for a reason, and for that reason, I would like to know what it is. So here we are. This is where he told us. Oh wow, we should have. Ah, damn it. Come on now. I gotta re-up on my shit, man. Sorry. I didn't get no health. Like I ran out of, I don't have any more small health or anything, which I could make some, but I would like to just buy it. I got plenty of money. Yeah, that one's on me for sure. Thanks for the shards. See, these are. Wait. Oh, I used all of those, didn't I? That's right. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'll go ahead and buy it. You know what? Nah, forget it. I don't even care if I buy another trap in my life. I'm not going to use them. I just got done saying I don't like them, so that gives me the reason I used them before was because I had full inventory. So if I don't have a full inventory, that means I won't even use them. Hello, sir. How are you? How are you today? Why do you guys do that? Is that like some kind of mantra to your oath that you took as a soldier guard? Like, I don't understand why you... What are you looking at? I feel like they're looking at a certain point. They're told to look in the middle of this O because they never stray their eyes, you know. Their eyesight is always looking dead ahead, like they're looking at something specific, which would, you know, make sense.
What did we do to deserve this? A bit of advice, Outlander? We've wasted enough time.
A bit of advice.
You're either useful or you're in our way.
Ooh. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, over here.
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
Meet her at a green tent. Oh shit. That was close. Like I just dropped. Boom. And here we are. Here we go. Uh-oh.
I'm heading down.
Cutscene time.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
No, it's not gonna let me in. 99%.5.
Genetic profile confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I don't know what that means.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah. Might be on the time clock here. I don't know if we really will be or not. We'll see. I'll take my time. I'll try to speed up, but I am curious as to whether or not we actually, if you know, some games do that, they will put you on the time. I like how you keep saying we. You ain't. Wait, where we at? Alright. Looks like a lot of data points are probably going to be here, if I had to guess.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
He said we.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Was it right here?
Entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
We'll read these. Lounge staff. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as a staff we serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example. Security. These are you have to I already know that what I'm about to tell you guys. You probably may have already deduced. The entire world is working toward this goal for this project Zero Dawn, because they know if they don't succeed that the whole world is going to end. So Elizabeth Sorbet got everybody together, all the bright minds and geniuses in the world that could get this capable of hands and do this. That's why they need people that can speak English and translators Polish and all this other stuff, because not everyone can understand one another, because obviously not everyone who's a brilliant mind is just one from one place. I know Americans probably think we're the smart. They probably think that we Americans are the smartest people in the world, but you know that's not the case. There are way more intelligent people from other countries. Anyways, who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, dermal sedatives, to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example? Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Let's see. Wonder what they were doing with those candidates. They're obviously probably doing it under their own will. I'm starving, I ain't gonna lie, guys. My stomach hurts. I wanna have a big meal after this. Ooh, another one. And another one. Okay. We need support too. Oh, everybody needs support. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sorts of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The laying bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you can start responding to some of these emails. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Nice. May not be able to come back, I don't know. Is it? Oh yeah, that's one we just did. Wait. Oh, that was at the beginning, huh? No, this is the beginning. Okay, I'm getting turned around here. That was weird.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Yeah, these are people that... What could these people do? Wait. Are they like copying people or something? Like, wait, what? No, no way. How am I still... I don't understand how I'm still like Elizabeth. Like, am I her... I think they used her genetic profile and like implanted it in somebody or something. Like, how the fuck do I look just like her? Like, it's one thing to be somebody... she might be my mother or my ancestor or whatever, my family tree, but I look just like her slash have her genes, like 99.5%, whatever that was. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can plainly be heard. Okay. What are the candidates doing, I wonder?
Proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the
You know what I
purpose of
mean?
your visit.
Makes me wonder. What was his name again? For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selections of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond this time. No 10% of teapot or steep demand. Jokes, okay. Everybody's short-staffed. It's obvious. It is quite obvious. I think Elden Ring's coming out. Isn't Elden Ring coming out today? I think it is. Dude, that game's gonna be so badass. It's gonna be such an amazing game. I told you guys, I don't buy games brand new, but that game might be bought brand new for me. I'm just saying. But I'd have to get... I'm obviously gotta get done with this game first, but... I mean, is anybody else excited about that game besides me? Like, surely... I know a few people I've talked to in the community love that game, or love that types of games, and they can't wait for the game to be released. I don't know if it's going to be interactable like I know it's an RPG, but is it going to be like a MMO, like a multiplayer online? Is it going to be like that, or is it just? I mean, it's going to have PvP, I'm sure, but is it going to be able to be communicated through like other people online? I don't know how that's going to be. A lot of games are going that direction, and I don't know if this one's going to be like that or not. Like back in the day, like when The Witcher 3 was being made and like Dark Souls, they had PvP, but they didn't really have MMO or whatever. What is it called? Mass multiplayer online? Yeah, MMOs. Yeah, that's what it is. So I still think they might do that though. What's this? Not what I need. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Moving on.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh. Here we go.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Helis, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States
This
of
is
America.
the people that got
I'm sure
through.
You've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough.
Enduring
the reason
Victory
I'm sure you've heard the rumors
is to help them.
that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us.
This is telling us
Nothing
why.
will save us. Here's why.
Okay.
By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
Yep,
If we
self-replicating.
had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions
He's lying.
of innocents
I
to
see. He had to
sacrifice
lie to everybody to
themselves in
get them
battle.
to fight.
Why?
Otherwise, I see. Just to
One
give him a
reason.
chance.
To buy time for you
I
and the
understand.
work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth
I
ceases
understand
to
now.
exist,
Otherwise,
is
these
coming
people would not have
fast.
fought.
It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after.
What is he doing?
But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobeck to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Helis, out.
So he lied about like probably giving them hope. He didn't tell them the truth. But people who make it this far are either candidates or...
Doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
Well, you know
He
that.
said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved
Yeah,
us.
they made it sound like
Gotta keep looking.
even
Find out
even
how
if they
she did.
succeeded, it would have still meant the... Even if their plan succeeded with Project Zero Dawn, then they still would have been extinct. So what were they working toward? What even in the end, if they would succeeded, which I don't know if they did or not, what were they hoping to achieve is what I'm thinking, you know? Because they do nothing, they're going to die. They obviously made people fight to give them a chance to do whatever they were trying to do. That's what's, you know, obviously something changed because the way they talked, even if they succeeded, there's no way to stop it. So there's that's the confusing part to me, at least. So maybe something changed. I don't know. We will find out. Pretty big mission here. Wrong way? Yeah, wrong way. So, that was wild.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
They're still looking.
How dumb can they be? I don't think they can hit me from here. Oh, they weren't. They would go on the other side. How'd that guy not get hit? Can't see shit, man.
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now.
Looking out. I can't activate it, can I? Okay, good. Ah, man. What the heck? It went... that was weird. To show it. Wait. Oh, really? I didn't see that before. Uh-huh. What do we got up here? Ooh, I wouldn't have missed this.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Helis? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know
Why?
why
Yeah.
I am
Why
here.
are they here?
It
They
doesn't
must.
make sense to me.
You
Yes.
were brought here because of your skill set.
They have something they can
No,
do.
that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Exactly. What are they? It's like they're trying to rebuild. Like they're getting select people. They're like selecting people to like almost like repopulate. Maybe would that be it? Like teach people to survive this somehow. The only thing I can think of, guys. Not a whole lot's coming to mind.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Lord.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist.
Okay,
Doctor?
she's there, Mark.
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting.
Interesting.
Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global scale biomass reduction.
She's got some
The biosphere and
experience.
hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring Victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what
She knows
Zero Dawn really
she's pretty
is.
intelligent. She knows a lot. She knows that the robots would, the biomass is going to kill us before the robots ever could. I like how they introduced biomass in here, even though biomass is not. I don't think it's a real thing. I never heard of it before. It's they created this biomass thing in this game so they could like tell people, you know, make them understand that hey, something's going on and that the lack of resources is going to cause us to die in this
Previously
game.
worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero
He
Dawn
worked.
was a way to undo it all. My work.
He was on the other side doing it all.
I'm
yeah.
sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Yeah, that'd be pretty damn. Yeah, to know that you. Ooh, Travis, good name. To to know that you were the reason why the whole planet's going to go extinct. Maybe you're not the main reason, but you are a part of that reason. You know, you were a part of that machine, so to speak. No pun intended. You were the, you know, link in the chain that caused all this. You know, that'd be really hard to take. Like you're causing extinction to human race, not just to a country, you know, or like. Geez, that's a lot to take in for your guilt and conscience. I'll have to go to this directly.
Want to discuss?
Ah, shit.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible
Oh,
real
Jesus.
serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations.
Oh boy, Revelations.
Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but
Why was he
when
chose?
she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now.
What's his skill set?
Me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobeck listed you as an alpha candidate.
What does he do?
Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
This guy's a piece of work, huh? He had to have a certain set of skills that they needed, or thought they needed.
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every
They
living
feed off of them, really.
dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please. Tell him Tom Pike wants a word.
Yeah.
Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please. You get Ted Pharaoh in here.
Yeah. It's understandable, you know, think about it. Like, people are going to react differently. Some people are going to be angry. Some people, depending on their role, too. I mean, if you're a part of it, like that one guy was, he's going to be guilty. But you have to take into account everybody's emotions and way of thinking, and questioning emotions are going to be different. Me, I don't, if I was going to react to that, I'd be probably, how do I react? I guess I would be like, I'd probably be in shock at first, but then I'd probably be mad. I think I'd be sad. I'd be sad first, yeah. Probably be sad, you know, thinking about all my loved ones dying. And I probably would be mad too, wanting to know how it happened. Knowing that how I am, I'd always want to know. I'm like Silence. What's his name? I always call him Silas. It's not Silence though, it's Silence. Right? Silence. I think that's how you say his name. I usually call him Silence though. Or Silas. Look it up. It's Silence, yeah. S-Y-L-E-N-S. E-N-S, yeah. Silence. So I'm like Silence in a lot of ways, just want to know why it happened. Which I know he's got a reasoning for wanting to know. It's just not because he wants to know, like a historian. Maybe that is his role here. Maybe he was, you know, his job is to be a historian and recount how it happened. I don't know. Okay. Damn it, Ted, what'd you do, boy? Get in here, Ted. Damn it, I told you not to do it. Some bitch. I told you it'd be a bad idea. Oh god. Alright. Let's go back up for a sec. Wait. I want to see something. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta jump on that. I think that was just for them. Huh. Makes no sense. One sec. Oh Lord. How do you get in over here? I'm trying to figure out. Oh wait. I'm mistaken? Never mind. I thought I couldn't get over here. Hell, I can. Never mind.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist.
Wait, did I miss this one? I did miss this one, I think. Oh, crap. My bad, my bad. It is essential. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given necessary time to fully absorb. See, these are all they're being debriefed. Yes. It's important to be aware that the candidates just have to expose the triggers. Everyone's going to be, that's what I was telling you guys. They're all mentally, emotionally different. There's a lot of trauma they're intaking, so they have to have time to ask questions and be cognitive of what's going on. And some are going to be different than others, obviously. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. They have to accept it. You're exactly right. Some people will then, because they're going to be like, you've been lied to us, you know, or they won't believe you. It's essentially because they've been lied to by the government for the other front, enduring victory. It's essential to stress that all other options for combating the plague, preserving the continuation of human life, have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. These are all counselors, by the way. Familiarize yourself with the data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus a swarm. D1. Unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, and undersea structures. And Dina C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. Yeah, they have to explain to them in depth why it's not going to work and why we're going to die, about the biomass and everything. So basically, the counselors who are talking to them and explaining this to them, they have to understand what's happening, so they can in short terms here, basically, anytime you tell somebody something, if you're going to talk to somebody about a subject, you have to know that subject. They have to teach the people who are candidates what's happening. In order to do that, you have to know a lot about that subject. In order to teach anything in life, I feel you have to know a lot about that subject, whatever that subject is, whatever field that subject is in, you need to know a lot about it. So they have to familiarize themselves with what's going on as a counselor. So they can't be misinformed or given wrong information, so they can combat any and all questions that the candidates are going to have, because a lot of them, some of them at least, will reject this idea and then try to essentially try to question it or deny it, or that's the 5, what is it, it's called the 5, it's in psychology, the 5 things for grieving, anger, acceptance. That's accepting it. The 5 steps of acceptance, I think. I showed you guys this one other time. I'll show it to you one now. 5 steps of grief. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep. Here are the 5 steps: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, then acceptance. That's crazy, but how I told you guys how I would handle it. Yeah, that's probably exactly how I would do it. That's so true, man. Like, that's pretty much how I would probably do it. Exactly. I'd be in denial a little bit first, but I'd be angry. I don't know about the bargaining. Bargaining, I would skip over pretty fast. The depression would hit in, and then eventually I would accept it. But yeah, absolutely. I can definitely see denial, anger, or depression. So they have to know what's going on. If a candidate asks for time to be alone and then review supplementary information, allow this without so they're going to review it. Be assured to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. They need them. They don't want them to kill themselves. Candidates, for whatever reason, should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that the real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are corrupted. Okay. So there you go. I mean, that is fucking wild, man. Oh, this is getting good, isn't it? Getting so good. How many more did I miss?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan Project.
Manhattan Project was for the atomic bomb back in World War II.
I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said, So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Damn. We'll find out soon. She was right. How did she word that again? With, I've got the problem, so that would be a meh. With the resources I had, I estimate code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. Yes. Yeah, she's smart enough to figure it out. Anybody who, you know, who's smart enough or had the know-how to figure it out, they already knew. But they probably didn't spread it. You know, if you know something like this, you're probably not going to spread it to everybody else because you don't want to create panic, you know? Even though there's hope, as false hope at the same time, you probably still won't tell people.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Here we go.
Elizabeth Sobeck.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere.
This is last third section, I
Life
think.
itself will cease to exist.
What is this?
But does that have to be the end?
What is she gonna plan on do?
What if we could give life a future?
Seed. Yep.
What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet,
Like
life could blossom?
plant it.
This
Like
is
a.
the aim, the hope of Project Zero Dawn.
I see.
To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos
What?
from which life will
Are
be
you telling me they
reborn.
can make life?
The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit
They
together.
basically got about 450, yeah.
How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will
Zero
generate
Dawn, I get
those
it.
deactivation
Pretty
codes
clever.
General Harris talked about. And build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
Why didn't it shut down?
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged
see.
atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks.
Those machines are
to
ones and
rewilding
built.
the Earth
I was
with
wondering
animal
about
life.
that.
And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings,
The grazers.
spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is
Yeah,
within
you had to
our
have
grasp
educators to
if
be
we
able
work
to
tirelessly
make it to
and
the next
stop at
realm.
nothing to achieve it. We can't stop
Pass
life
on the
from
information.
ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole
Yep.
Earth destroyed, but then remade.
machine. A machine of creation.
Yep. So the machine destroys us, and the machine built us.
For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
Yeah, there's no Apollo.
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Interesting. I was somewhat right. I mean, I think my theory was close to it. Damn, dude, like, yeah, so anytime, like, they wanted to be able, obviously, to have success. I mean, they did this because they thought they would have success, or they was, even if they didn't think they would have very much of a chance of success, they wanted to be able to pass on information from the different their eras as to what happened, why this all happened, and be able to pass the information along so that they won't repeat the same mistake that they did. And they would be able to teach them about the culture that they once had before all the machines took over and destroyed the world. The world's going to be destroyed no matter what. That's what they meant by there's no stopping this. There's absolutely no stopping it. You can't stop it because they're self-replicating machines that are sucking up the life's resources, or the world's resources, Earth's. So there's no way to stop that. The biomass, all that, the nutrients that they are taking in, you can't kill them fast enough. So there's no stopping it. So instead of that, they came up with the second plan to try to basically harvest life in a seed, so to speak, and then have a machine do what they couldn't when they were gone, I think, and then like kind of do what the machines were already doing with them. You know, they're replicating life, so they're going to build a countermeasure to replicate their life once they were gone. But it would take, I think it'd have to take time to do it. Like once they were gone, it wasn't going to be something that was done overnight. Obviously not with building the machine, Project Zero Dawn, Apollos and Gaia, which I don't know what Apollo really is. I know what Gaia was. Gaia was the thing that was actually replicating. That was the one that was absorbing life, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what Apollo's was exactly, but no Apollo took place. Well, let's see. That was 4 minutes long. It will generate those deactivation codes. Ah, okay. So it will it never did deactivate them though, because they're still alive. Or maybe it did get deactivated and somebody brought them back. Who knows? I don't know. And the seas were, I mean, the earth is toxic now through all the biomass sucked up and the nutrients gone. So you had to like get the machine Gaia to re-establish that. The fast. And Apollo was about human knowledge and the cultural. Yes, that's what I was telling you guys about the information being brought from one era to the next. They needed to have educators and people that were, you know, try to teach like the calligraphy, the way of writing. I can't say that word. That's why she was there, to teach about, you know, different forms of writing and other things and knowledge that she knew about. So she could like basically put it into the machine so it would then be able to carry over to the new era whenever it was reborn. So that's why they was getting not just people that knew what they were doing with the machine world, but they were getting people what they were picking and choosing people that had like really good backgrounds on education, so they could then preserve that into the new era. It's just passing the information along is what they were trying to do, because you don't really want to like grow up in a new era and not know where you came from. I mean, they were really thinking ahead on this one. That's crazy though. It's wild. Yeah, Apollo is the knowledge of what would have happened, or what happened. Obviously, something didn't go planned. Yes, because that did not. That's why you saw those data plan things with what you call it? Not data plans, but the Not data points, but maybe data points too, but I'm talking about vantages. You saw these vantages, which I still have to get one. But the way that read was like some guy did that himself, which was interesting. Because he was talking about shooting up drugs and shit. I remember reading that. That was the one that I just remember distinctively. He's like, I came back and I, was going to do the last bit of my drugs, but then I decided to take a walk instead and blah, blah, blah. And then he flushed it down the toilet. So yeah, wild. Yeah, this is, I see why Silas has told me about this, because this is taking a while. It really is. Is this saving it at least? Please tell me it is. Okay, it is. What? Why didn't it take it? Okay, that was weird. There it is. You're now in possession of the information regarding the true nature of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, because they don't want it getting out. There are 3 options available. I already know what they're going to say. Stay. Actually, I don't know what the second option is, or the third option, but I know what the third one is. There are 3 options. Trained counselors are saying, maybe talk to a counselor, see if you can come back from like your mental instability or whatever. Or the third way is probably to kill you or something. Participation, yep. Let's see. Trained counselors are here, standing by to assist you with your choice. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. Everyone's got their expertise, exactly. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week. Yeah, that's, you know what? It was crazy, because as soon as I saw them 400 days countdown, I was thinking, shit, they're going to have to work. I mean, you have to think, this ain't no goddamn test that you're cramming for, for your final or midterm. This is life at stake here. Like, after this, you can rest. Like, you know the old saying, you can sleep when you die. I can sleep when I die. Literally, this is, you can sleep when you die, because you're going to die, but it's about what you're going to put into this project to see, to see what will carry over. All your work will hopefully not go to waste, which they didn't know if it was going to work or not, but I mean, it's better than doing nothing. So I would have definitely bought into this if it was me. Anyways, you should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. Yep, so you might be doing it for nothing. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. So if you were to finish your shit, I wouldn't even be done. I mean, like, I don't even know, man. So even if you got done with a few months left or a few weeks left, you're going to a certain place to go live. You're not going back out in the real world. You're done. That part is done. Which, I mean, a lot of things have changed which the real world doesn't know that. They still think they have a chance of living, so they don't know. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation, you will be confined indefinitely. Why would you choose this? You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Holy shit. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as... some people chose it too. But you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for the medical enthusiasm will be... Wait, what? Oh, euthanasia. Okay, that's when you get put down. I see. Okay, I knew the word, but I couldn't read it. Euthanasia. How do I say that word? Euthanasia. It's when you get euthanized, yeah. That's the right way of saying it. Asia. Let's hear it. Oh, shit. Hold up. Let's try that again.
Euthanasia.
Euthanasia. Okay. That's right. Euthanasia. New word of the day. Painless killing of a patient suffering from an incurable painful disease or reversible coma. I see. Anywho. Who wish not to opt for euthanasia will be released. Oh, wait, what? When will they be released? What? I'm confused because I don't see why they would be released though at the end. I guess because it's already over, but when would they be released? When the Zero Dawn, oh, when the facility is abandoned. I guess whenever they're done. I didn't think they would abandon the facility though, because they honestly wouldn't be done until the project's done, which would take the entire time. Medical, they're going to give you the option to kill yourself, essentially. And the information you just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continue living. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have any questions. Yeah, so they give you 2 days. Yeah, I would consider it for about 2.2 seconds, and then I'd be like, no, gotta do something, man. If you don't do any, I mean, that's just who I am, though. Like, I just can't sit back on my hands and not do anything. Make your selection. Why is it doing that? Damn, that's annoying. Make your, is that the one I just read? Yeah. All right. What we got here? Another one and another one.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
These are the second
I want to
interviews.
stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobeck, Margot...
She chose him because he felt like she's the best job for him, or best man for the job.
It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Okay, bud. You get it. You're sorry that, you know, you did what you did. We get it. What's this? And another one. It is vital important candidates choose to participate voluntarily and knowingly without additional coercion, without valued judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for the candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Exactly. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in the project increase the project's chances. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise for the future, not just for humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, I love how I like to see how the psychologists or the counselors got chose. Likewise, candidates may balk at their morality of extending their lifespans of those loved ones beyond 0 day, validate their hesitation, and acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned if possible. Redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment. Oh, so Elysium will actually allow them to live a little bit longer then, maybe? Beyond 0 day, really? I need to know more about Elysium then. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobeck's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplemental articles Go 1 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process its documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. Euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent. When the procedure is scheduled to take place, no one will be euthanized against her or his. I was going to ask, like, surely, you know, if they want to back out the last second, they will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which, yeah, we already know they can't. Yeah, I was going to ask, I was like, no, I changed my mind. I'll do it. I was just seeing if you do it, man.
Keep that for later.
Yeah, fuck you. I wonder what that guy's skill set was. The one guy. I'm kind of lost. I'm not lying here.
If you're still nauseous. No. The inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great.
Wait, she doesn't believe?
Extensive.
No.
Too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobeck's work at Miriam, no. No. Life
She's going to choose the
doesn't always
euthanasia.
find a way to keep
She's a
going.
smart one too.
Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo.
She's too smart for her own good, really.
Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together with your loved ones in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Oh.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Albert.
I see.
If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
Whoa.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to
They
say
have to
the
keep the
words.
population low.
I'm sorry. Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
Want it over.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Damn. So she couldn't even
If
start.
you're still nauseous.
Yeah. That was really interesting how that went down. We learned more about how Elysium was. So Elysium is a place not just for... I wonder how many people could stay there. She didn't have a family or loved ones. And you're going to be sterilized because they didn't want people getting pregnant in there while you were there. I mean, if you had kids already, that's one thing, but... Let's see. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge. Okay, that's basically what it is then. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead. Yeah, so obviously the longer you're in there, people are going to die. So the food supply and everything else is going to get better for everybody else. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Say something.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobeck is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Yep, they want to leave.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
This is the guy. I knew this guy.
Documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
What are you?
You can't leave, man.
Get your hands off me!
Yeah, there's gonna be a few of those right there. That here's the one that was like, it's not possible. Like he was never gonna help anyways because he's gonna be a detriment to the project because he's just gonna be negative and bitching the entire time. So fuck off. Like just die. Like people like that you don't need. I don't care how brilliant or he seemed like he was again too smart for his own good. He knew the challenges were stacked against him, but still at that point it's like. I don't see how people live like that too. They always say when a challenge comes their way or an obstacle or is something that happens, adversity, they just talk about what they can't do versus what they possibly could do to make things better, their situation. They always see the glass half full or half empty rather than half full, and they're just so negative all the time. And it really sucks the energy out of everybody around you. I don't like being around people like that at all. Did I go through here? Wait, where did this come from? I feel like I haven't been here yet. Huh. What is this room? Like a little tiny small room. I don't know. Oh. Right. What we got here? And another one. Strange shackles, huh? Wait, can I grab them? I can? Cool. Let's see. Sorry about that. Moving on. Okay, so let's go down to the left here before we go.
Intruder! Get her!
Shit.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
No shit there, bud. Got pretty good armor though. What's that up? Pretty good armor. Oh, thought this was this way. My bad. I would like to finish this part out real fast. Nice. Well, let's see. Guess there's nothing this way. Check this out. Travis Tate.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird.
I still want to know what his expertise skill is and what area.
I enjoyed schooling them, but maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he likes his life too much in order to you know, he's got a chance to. What is his expertise though? Like, I mean, I get that he's a piece of shit, but what does he know? Or he's obviously a criminal as well, the way he sounds like. So what is his area? They're not going to go into depth on that probably, but I would just like to know.
Zero Dawn. It is art in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sobeck? Christina Sobeck?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Yeah, absolutely. To me, it's such a simple decision, but that's why they give you the 48-hour period, because people think erratically when faced with their own mortality, right? You know you're going to die, you're going to think a lot differently than what you would, you know, if you know you're going to die in 2 days, you're going to do some crazy shit. You know, same type of thing. That's why they give you the 48 hours to rethink and consider, you know, what you're about to do to end your life. So, you know, people, again, act different, have different emotions, so you got to give them a chance to reconsider. I still don't see how they honestly would. It'd be such an easy decision for me, though. I don't see how you couldn't make this decision, but whatever. What's in here? What's in here?
I hashed it out with them.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do that.
I hashed it out with them. What the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer.
Huh.
I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Yep. I respect that, totally. I didn't think about that, that some people might do the work, but then after it's done, kill themselves. Where is this Elysium, actually, where is it at, I wonder? Yep. Some people, yeah, I did not think about that route. Where are we at?
Here we go.
What are these? What are these? Need to find the right configuration. Code Nexus, secure the encryption port. Halo locks, huh? Yeah. Okay.
There's a part missing. Maybe
Oh
there's a
boy, a
storage
puzzle.
nearby.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Everything's backwards, huh? Say that again.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Alright, everything's backwards, so we gotta remember that. What to do? Alrighty, how are we gonna do this? This is a lock. We've done something like this before. Is this actually showing? I'm guessing that this actually... Wait, how do you do this? Okay, turn. It doesn't really say though. Okay, it does unlock that door, so we need to unlock this though before we go further. I really don't want to have to keep twisting everything or turning. Wait, hold up. Where's this lead? Oh, there's another door. Oh, okay. We gotta get this done though, regardless. You know? Maybe I will, yeah, I'll try to figure this out. I was thinking about maybe ending the video, but I think we'll try to do this real fast. I don't know how we're going to figure it out. It's not really giving us a clue. Everything's backwards as, according to... I mean, how am I supposed to figure this out? You know? Like, I'm guessing at this point. I'm really not sure how to do this. Let me look around more. Okay, this one, what does that mean? That one doesn't have anything. Oh, wait. Do I have to find that one then, or? Wait. Oh, here we go, finally. Okay, left, I got you, but it's backwards, yes? So, we need to go... Okay, we'll go right. Right, down, right. Right, down, right, up, left. See if I was right. Everything's backwards, so. No? Left. Left up. Left down, left up. No, that's right. Unless, well, let's do this then. We'll just put it the way it's supposed to be. Wait. Was it supposed to make it could have made a noise. Oh, it did, didn't it? No, wait, did it? That's not the door, dumbass. Let's go back. I don't know if it made the noise or not, but I'm sure it's supposed to. But I didn't check either, so I need to go back and look. I think it turns green though whenever you do it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, otherwise you'd have to go back and forth and check every single time. So this, obviously, I just thought for sure that'd be it. So this time we're going to do what the sign says. I don't know why she even says it's backwards then. If you go ahead and do what everything it said. Left, down, right. This doesn't work, then I don't know what will.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Alright, there we go. Let's go through that door first. Actually wasn't a hard puzzle at all. There hadn't really been puzzles in this game, so I mean that kind of makes sense. It's not like we're playing Resident Evil or something. Alright. This is a dead end, so there's probably supplies or something in here if I had to guess. Or I don't know, maybe not. Put that in. Huh? A ladder, huh? Really? I did not expect that. What we got here? That is a donut, right? Oh, it's an emitter.
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, that's what the one missing in the middle was, wasn't it? Oh, and that probably unlocks the other one. I see now. I was wondering what was missing in the middle. Wait. Yeah. There it is.
That should do the trick.
And we gotta do this one. Now this one's backwards. Oh. Okay, now wait a second now. Where is the thing? Wait. Is there... Okay, that graph... We gotta find the... Ah, here we are. So this one is the emitter. I see now. And this is the one that was referring to. I see now. Okay, see, I was thinking it was this one. Each one has their own. Okay. So, now look now. It's upside down, not from here. It's upside down twice. Well, no, I take that back. I thought it was upside down as far as, like, you know, up is down. In this case, the sign is up. So this one... Now remember, we went left to right. So top numbers on the left, so it's going to be bottom. So this is going... It's actually up. That's up, so it means it's going to be down. I see. So actually it is... Basically, it's the same what I did earlier. So actually, wait. Turn it up. Turn the right side up. I think it's the same exact way I did it before. You just gotta go from the bottom up, though. So there's two ways you have to do it. Up. It's already up. Right, down. It should be up.
That did it. Door should have power.
All right.
Now to see what lies
Pretty
beyond
simple.
it.
All right, we are out. Cutscene time. Nice. Oh. You guys aren't supposed... How'd you guys get in this door?
They're here.
The hell?
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Wait, what was that?
Wait, what?
Anyone take a look at this corpse? We're dead too if you don't fight.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. Getting a lot of use out of this, ain't I?
Or not. moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You'll have to find Gaia.
Get moving. I love how he does that. Get moving. Get moving. Don't really use the sticky bomb as much as I thought I would. What's the most? Oh, the sticky bomb does the most. I need to start using those more. Oh well. But it takes like 5 seconds. It takes like legit 5 seconds too. It's not like 3 seconds, which I don't know why I would think it'd be. But it's a long 5 seconds. You know. It is a very long 5 seconds.
Alert. Structural failure prevents access.
I don't know about serious, but just like having fun with the new toy I got. Alright, any data points in here? I'm sure there are. This thing. Okay. It's not.
This might even the odds.
Four? He had 4 on him? No way. Hold up. I don't believe that. Like I had 4 of those things? Jesus.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
Is that what?
So like, you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs.
Yeah.
Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch.
Okay.
Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies.
Okay.
Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yes, time to get started.
Each team's got their own thing. And just because...
It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Yeah.
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
Yep.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons.
Yeah, the cauldron. That's why I couldn't think of the word
Stalkers,
cauldrons.
Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that?
They're just turning them is all they're doing. But why are Thunderjaws being made? Like, Thunderjaws are like death machines like that the old Pharaoh used to make. That's what I'm confused about. I understand. What could a fucking Thunderjaw do for the living Earth right now? Think about it. What is it doing? Like, besides killing people? I don't see how it could, like, what role does it play? Now, the Grazers and, like, Broadsteads and, or, you know, like, let's look at the catalog here. What are some of these machines do? Now, they're not making them. The Cauldrons are making them, right? But what the hell is a Thunderjaw or a Behemoth doing? Rockbreaker, I could even see. Okay. You know what? You get where I'm going with this. I get it. It's a... whatever. All they're doing is turning it against each
I'm
other.
Margot Shen,
or making them bad. Wait, is
As
this?
the name might tip you
Oh
off, this is
Christ! I don't
going
want
to
to
be
hear
the
it again.
subordinate function that Gaia will use
I
to
thought
make
this was something
lots and
else.
lots of robots. Her personal fort.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to hear it again. Please. Oh God. I wish it would just go away, but she's gonna keep talking, I'm sure. Oh, she did go away. Nice. Well done, Debs. Well done. I thought it was something different. Alright, full steam ahead. Okay, Elizabeth Sobeck. If I doubt Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as in fight. Yeah, this person's pretty smart. As in Hephaestus Alpha, you need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Yeah, she is very young. Have confidence in yourself, and you know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction of the stocking and bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Iomide Kylo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers at Minerva. We'll use to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the tower should be accounted for in the inventory plan. The first thing they do is, yeah, transmit the deactivation codes, but so they actually deactivated the codes. That's why Deathbringer, like, they actually brought back a machine that was already been deactivated. You understand that's why Deathbringers aren't so prominent, because it's an older machine that they brought back to life. That's fucking crazy, dude. So that's an older death machine from Pharaoh, right? And they brought that one back. That was actually meant to kill people. That's why it's like that. And that's wild, man. So that's why you don't see so many of them. But the thunder jaws and everything, they're being made by the cauldrons. But again, I don't understand what their purpose is, but whatever. Margot Shin to Elizabeth Sobeck. Wow, you weren't kidding about the guy's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough nature terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she already was mourning their loss, and not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still around in a century or two to see what she makes. So Gaia is the one that makes it. Hephaestus. What does Hephaestus do again? That is shit. I missed kind of. I know what Apollo is. But what is Hephaestus again? Yeah, I missed it. I need to. I guess I will.
Hello, I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate
It's a
function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that
I didn't
simple.
catch that last part. It's like the subordinate. It's like it's a software. That's what it is.
Hello,
it's not a.
I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus.
Which
As
all
the
of
name
it
might
is.
tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed
So
that
like,
only about a
I
third of
love
you
it.
are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Wait.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have to come up with the designs, are sometimes tough in itself. So if you don't have to do that, and the robot does that on its own, that's even better, and it's even better than what you could design in the first place. Then by all means, let it design it. You know. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Wait, is this the right way? It's up here. Is this the only way up? Hold up.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
Yeah, yeah.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
It looks like it's the only way up. This dude's learned more. Silence has learned more in half a day with me than he has his entire life. But it's only because I'm the one that can only get access to it. It's very obvious, and yeah. Alright. These facilities do take a long time to go through, man. Like, this honestly could have been a whole damn part in itself. If I knew it was going to be this long, I probably would have done that too. That's really why I don't want to stop right now. We're at 2:30 right now for the video. So we need to wrap this up in 30 minutes.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobeck's office.
Nice.
But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Yeah, well, no shit. I am gonna keep looking. Wait. Wait a minute. Well, how are we gonna get in? Can I break in?
More clips.
Careful now.
Ooh, that's what makes them. Oh, no. Oh, the Eclipse are the guys that... See, I got confused with the Eclipse and the, what you call it, Shadow Karja. But Shadow Karja is just like a different variation or whatever from the... Isn't, what's his name, Karja and Meridian? They're just Karjas, right? Wait, what? Oh. Pretty sure they are, but... Let's kill these guys first. I want to know if I can shoot this through. Wait. Just curious. Oh.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for
This is where the knowledge
generations.
part is going to come in for the artists and stuff.
Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory
Tehran.
Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with...
Yeah.
progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills.
Leveling up,
they will
that's
need to
right.
take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I don't wanna. I wanna go back to bed. You can start. I wanna go back to bed. What, you know, someone's gonna say some shit like that. Like, what if they like started like the first or second day? It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I'm tired. You guys do the work. It'd be so fucked up. But you know someone would do it. You know it. I don't feel like working today. I need my coffee. I need my drugs. Give me my heroin, my crack. Alright, 1 second here. 1 second. Alright, over the past 10 days I performed a... Wait, this is to Sobeck. Okay. An exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that eternity tech that Foss was shilling a year or so ago, but every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300-400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. A zettabyte. God damn, that's a lot of memory. Projecting for Apollo, there's still many details to finalize. Of course, to start with, we need to select the inert material in which will be embedded the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials as well as design fabric power systems and sealed requires that will keep the DNA at -18 degrees for 1,000 years. It's got to be cool. Yeah, you want it. Just okay. If you build a PC, guess what? Like when I built my PC, I learned more about cooling systems and fans more than I ever did in my life when it came to like cooling the system down. Any system that operates, especially if it operates on its own and it's going to operate for years and years to come, it's got to have a way to cool itself down. It's got to cool the fans have got to cool it, or it's just got to have some type of material that makes it already at a cool Celsius degree. So that's what she's talking about there. Obviously, there's no material that would really allow this to happen. I mean, there's some tech, but I don't know. If something like this really happened, I guess there might be something out there. I don't know. Follow update. 1 second. What? Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of procured of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known. A result of all Apollo's key deliverables on schedule. Apollo has already suppressed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. Physical science modules are effectively complete with the soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule. Yeah, language is not that hard. Due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages, I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed the goal from the outset, with the attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement and trust in Aristotle and Aspasia persona. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Sorry, but if I had to pick something to be left out, language is probably going to be the first one, bub. There's so much more to... I don't know. Language is important, but man... I don't know. I mean, I get why it's important to have it, too. Let me go back for a second. I have to check something out. Whoa. Wait, never mind. No, we're good. We'll get it later. Sorry, 2 freaking 30, man. Gosh, it's late in the afternoon now. What's this? Already get this? Yeah.
Who's firing at me?
Still sniffing around.
Too close.
I could have killed him. Didn't even know it. You just don't know if it hit him though or not. That's the only thing about it. Oh, look how late that is. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, damn, son. A mutual strike. What do you know?
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Oh, that was a proximity bomb. Oh, I shouldn't have used that one. I didn't mean to. Nothing here. I don't know if we're gonna get done with this part. I gotta be honest with you guys, man. That's kind of tough. No vent to go in. If this was a Batman game, I'd be able to go into that vent. Speaking of Batman game, I was playing that. I told you guys that the other day. It was me and my nephew who was wanting to play it. What's this? Alright, this is where we just came from, I see.
Dr. Sobeck, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
That was pretty heartfelt right there, you know? Yeah. What could have been? Alright, let's see. I've already been here now, so. What's up here? Get up the fucking ladder, lady. What's wrong with you? Wait, have I been here?
Welcome
nope.
to Hades.
Hello.
Zero Dawn's extinction
This is
failsafe
Tate.
protocol. The ultimate killer app.
What?
Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the? What?
Yeah.
Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
It's got to kill
Tech
before.
smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah.
So you're saying it's going to learn from itself?
Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you going to do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside.
That's what Hades
while
is.
Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life
It's like a protocol.
to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia
So we're it's supposed to start over.
Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it.
Basically, it's doing what it did before the first time around.
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero.
So we're supposed to be a blank slate. But why? What's gone wrong?
Only then does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again.
I get it.
Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades.
Okay.
Welcome to the void.
Damn, we just got a lot of answers there. But what's happened?
If that's the original purpose of Hades,
Yes.
why does it want me
I think it's
extinct?
been. I think I think it's been corrupted
How
somehow.
does it end up in the wreckage of
Someone's
a pharaoh
getting in
titan,
here and doing
getting
something with
worshipped
it.
by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I'm gonna read the first part again. And then,
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia
Never mind, I
is to
don't wanna hear it.
resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate
We'll listen as
function,
we
only
go.
purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean,
it don't really make much
what
sense.
the? What? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia.
This is a. I don't know, man. They really did think about some stuff though, because like, look,
Now, this
I mean,
new biosphere growing.
you gotta realize that like, they even planned for a failure, and with that failure, they put in a protocol that would then go back to a blank slate, so the machine or the software Gaia could try again and possibly learn from its mistakes. That's fucking crazy, dude. Think about that. That's wild. I thought this was like a one-time thing, you know, let's do this. But they actually implemented a system that can learn from itself and its mistakes and have another subordinate protocol that would wipe clean the mistake that it made back to zero again and then try again. Alright, Tate to Sobeck. Color me confounded, Lizzie. That's so funny. Bash Core. Anyone who says old TT Coast to Bash Core is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav. Old Trav don't Have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of citrium, run off than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God. I swear on my mama's grave if she was religious. Now that ain't bash core blasting the old Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. The death metal girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no bashcore you'll see or hear rather. And the screech that rends the old air. And feel the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls, ceiling, swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. As for those requests you turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Don't turn down my metal death. Wait, what? Turn down my death metal. Might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here, and am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah. I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. So, hey man, they ain't gonna stop him. No doubt about that. Dude, that's fucking hilarious, man. I mean, that's, man, Travis Tate, man. That's Trav, old Trav. T-Ravis. All right. Bad name there, brother. I like this guy. Old Trav. Nuh-uh, not gonna happen, Lizzie. Stay cool. Stay cool. Well, he's pretty much like me. He got the he got the job that I'd probably want. Did we already do this one? Tate here. Just pop 3 blue. What does that mean, pop 3 blues? What does that mean? You just pop 3 Viagras or what? 3 Oxycontins? Or what the fuck are you just taking over there, bub? But I earned it. Finally figured out Goldilocks' solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10-12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, I really don't know what he means with 3 blues. Before this, every absorption protocol I designed failed in stimulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so they couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done this. He's not talking the accent or whatever. He's just writing this, you know, so he's being more business here. So I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wearer. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky, I swear I ain't nothing. Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulating plant life. Ah, I see, they were working against each other, exactly. So he has to have the right ratio in order to kill it back to 0, but then stop. He's got to have it smart enough to stop too. But Gaia is also going to work against it by, you know, working against Hades. So it has to be hard enough and fast enough to do what it needs to do. Turns out, just right solution is the isolate Gaia in the protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip in the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Alligators. Like, I don't know what blues he's talking about, man. Shit. Give me some. I want some. Give me some, Trav. Give old Trav some, Trav. Archive abuse. He makes a shit pretty fun. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, is that what sleep aid? Is that what sleep? I never really had to take anything for sleep. All right, Mr. Tate. This mail concerns. Wait. Okay, this mail concerns Apollo Archive submission. Blah blah blah. Your 666 submission in just 5 days, and oh, what a doozy. Just wait. 600. Wait. Despite early warnings, inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledgement classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accounts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby co-signing your favorite Eastern Europe torture flicks, and there I like to dust up a heap of... Wait, what? He wants to watch fucking movies. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experience not just one, but all 16 installments of Making Mellipede. Don't worry, the Possolini material has already been preserved. Extreme perhaps, but art. Holy shit. You know that I say it. For clarifying a concept that has so been long ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of sanity, you have freed me from the subject quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it, thanks to you. Now I can apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it, thanks to you. I now can apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to damn, these words are weird, man. So summarize, but summarily reject all your future submissions sight unseen. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. He has submitted so much bullshit that they're just going to reject him without even looking at it. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing your submissions I don't know, your assigned work. We would have a world to save after all, or the rest of the us do anyway. Wait. I thought that was... Oh, she's CC Sorbet. I see. I thought it was from her. Yeah, she's got way too much shit to do. Jesus Christ. These guys. He submitted 616 in just 5 days. That's a lot. He did that on purpose too, you know that, right? 666 is the devil's favorite number. It's pretty fucked up though, because those people have to take orders from real people or people that really want stuff, so kind of messed up. You know, he was just asking for some dumb shit too. What are some of his submissions you guys think he was submitting for? Yeah, I would like to have my slippers, give me slippers, pink slippers, so I can walk around with them. You know, my pink bunny slippers. What else would he want? Yes, I need to get my hot chocolate ready. I cannot listen to my metal music in the morning without my hot chocolate or coffee. Oh yes, don't forget about my favorite ice cream. My favorite ice cream to eat at night after I've completed a hard day's work is to eat chocolate, or no, Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks is my favorite. Yes. Actually, I don't like Moose Tracks. It's okay. But he's probably requesting some of the most off-the-wall, outlandish things that you could think of in those submissions. I can only imagine. Now, Lizzie, I want you to reconsider this now. This is something really important to me, near and dear to my heart. Give me this. I need it. I need it with my metal. Like... What is it? Like, tooth needs toothpaste. I need this. It's good for the soul, baby. Good for the soul. What's this? What is this? Alright, this place is fucking huge. Can I go home now, please? Jesus. Still gotta get in here. How am I supposed to get in there? Ah, God, I haven't found an entrance yet. I might have to shut it down on this one. Let's see. I like to get done with it. We're close, so I'm gonna keep going. What is this though? Ah, I'm dying. Okay. Let's try going up here again. Maybe I can. Was there another ladder here? I didn't see it. Oh, I thought there was a ladder there. Okay. Wait. Oh wow, this is new, isn't it? Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh wow, I missed this. I didn't see this before. Okay, fair enough.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Lucky, I don't know what happened.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is
Like the Accords, it is very far from trivial to me.
The practical challenges before us
Practical
are
challenges before us.
in scope and
Staggering.
complexity, but not insurmountable.
Insurmountable. Insurmountable.
Global collation and provisional storage of
He's kind of
zygotes,
boring me too.
perfection of
I'm paying
exogenic
attention to his
technologies,
accent.
design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
I don't feel like it. I want to go back to bed. You guys save the world. I'm done. I don't feel like it today. You go do it. It's day one though. I don't care. Patrick Klein. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. Their revelation, astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Faros and Trey to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risk of IGMO resolved, nutrition delivery resolved, hormonal stability resolved, 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of the FC's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius does not seem impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident that they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to expected fabrication plan within 24 or 48 hours.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs.
Yep.
Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
I knew it. They are them. And that's how I got my genetics from her. Gaia. Right now, okay, I got a theory now. Gaia is somehow the Hades is too soft right now. It's not hard enough. It's not. Travis fucked up apparently. I think he either messed up and his program got messed up somehow, and it has made it to where it's not hard enough and fast enough to kill everything Gaia's producing or trying to preserve. For whatever reason it's doing. It thinks it's failing, so that's why Hades kicked in. Well, it's not fast enough and hard enough to kill everybody and everything. Well, Gaia's still preserving life. That's why I was born, you know, with me being laid at the doorstep or whatever you want to say. Gaia produced me. Now, my thing is, it just happened to produce, I wonder if it was on purpose that it produced me like Elizabeth Sorbet. That's what I'm concerned. Like, why, you know, I want to know more about that. How does it pick its genes? I want to know about the birth. I want to know more about this right here. That's what we're about to find out. Okay, development of the artificial persona for cradle servitors, nurturer, disciplinary healer continues at a good pace. We're targeting or Turing 0.4 of these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisations without undermining adherence to codified behavioral sets. The stimulus-driven switching of persona, however, is proving to be greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer persona. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinary servitor's behavior, a parental argument, if you will, amusing at first glance perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive. Okay, so it's basically like fucking machines fighting over each other, you know, their directives, you know, like a parental argument. It's crazy. Wild. How would they raise them though? That's so wild.
No space.
What? That's okay. That is still pretty wild though. Okie dokie. To Sobeck. 01 successfully sealed before the swarm advancing, crossing Xingzang. Yingzang. I don't know how to say it. Province could detect it. Ping back from crucial systems is good. Our maiden voyage is success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow. Yes, that's what I want to know about. How do they get to choose which genes in our future humans? We all agree that there is a margin for refinement in future cradle populations. In addition to personally overseeing completion of the Alethea inside Mount Numuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. That's what I want to know more about. How do you decide which genes are implemented? And, you know, like, is it at random? Really? I doubt that. There's no way. Because I'm basically like Elizabeth's daughter at this point. Fucking manufactured me. Ah. Alrighty then. I get up there. Do I gotta jump? Whee! No. I don't know how to get up. Wait. Jeez Louise. I don't think I can climb up there though. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's stairs right here, I see.
Forget about traveling light.
Here we go. I think we're finally at the office. Jeez.
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such
Everything would
places.
fail. Like, it wouldn't even matter.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
So, like, this was pretty damn important. You guys have to realize, like, you could get everything right, but if you didn't spawn, like, the right genetics, like, if you didn't do this right, you could have, like, mishaps with the genes, the gene pool, and, like, literally, you would be spawning, like, mentally retarded babies or something. You know what I mean? You could just think about just, like, what... basically defective babies, you know what I mean? Like, you could literally, like, have this messed up if they did not get this part right. So everything they did up to this point would be all for naught, because you wouldn't have people living in it, or people capable of living in it, in the world that they created. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, there's like 10 different things happening here with we'll say 10 teams at the most, or at least. And if one of those teams messed up and did not pull their weight and, like, just basically say, well, we failed, then basically every team fails. Like, every team had to succeed in their own way. That's crazy. They all had their own obstacles and adversities to get over and solutions to find, and, you know, they did it for the most part. All right. Yeah, I still want to know about the gene selection. That's really what I want to know. Like, it's not random. If it is random, then it wasn't for her. There's no way that my genes got selected to be very much like Elizabeth Sorbet. No way. Is this the right way? Did I go? Oh shit! I can't get back up. Oh. Ah, that's where we came. So. And this way is... Alright, cool. Let's get going. No door here yet. Cool. You think Ted was invited into the Elysium? I fucking highly doubt that. I bet he was, like, probably shot on the spot, because he really honestly didn't do anything. Like, he wasn't a genius or anything like Elizabeth was. He just was a man who took over the company and brought it into the military area of being, you know, making death machines, you know, so to speak. So I bet Ted was shot on the spot, or probably told to go fuck off, go kick rocks. I thought a cutscene was going to happen. You know, another one's about to happen.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Faros' argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Interesting. Yeah, it's crazy. I was just talking about that dickhead. So I guess
Logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
give it a kill switch. I mean, Gaia.
What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Faro's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche
Wouldn't that be? Is Hades under Gaia? Like, are they two separate programs, or is it a sub protocol under Gaia? You know what I mean? That's what I don't know.
Nuts would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobeck, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
It actually can somewhat feel emotions, or maybe the presence of emotions. I don't know. That's kind of wild, ain't it? That is fucking wild.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
I'll shoot the fucking baby. Just kidding. It's the same one I just did. Oh.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth,
what's going on?
Distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Damn. That's crazy, man. Wild. She just doubt, you know, she's got doubt because it's at the end of the line, you know. Just everyone's dead. So I think they still get to live on in their Elysium, but that's it, you know. So and that's what we saw at the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what we saw. Damn, this shit's wild, ain't it? Crazy. I love it. Alright, we gotta get in there. I just saw another data point. Gimme! 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 Hey, gimme! Let me in! Let me in! I want my data point. In a supply crate, baby. supply crate. I'm here. Wait, that wasn't what I wanted.
Damn it.
This was the one I wanted. Yeah. All right.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
We're not leaving nothing behind. Nothing. Okay, maybe something. And this mission's taking forever. Odyssey. What was Odyssey again? Odyssey has failed. To all the alpha. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Faros Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed okay, so something did fail. One of those teams that we talked about failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, the cargo, the zygotes, the seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now only hope for the continuation. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of human species on Earth. Wait, what? Apollo. And Apollo was shit. Damn, what was Apollo again? I know what it was. Dang. We just talked about it. Darn it. Let me go back up. Go back up. It's the knowledge of what happened. Yes. They don't know. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. It's okay. So that's why they don't have any, they don't have any recollection of what's happened. Even though Hades is in effect, they would still have Apollo to go back on. I don't know how it would work or how it would be accessed, but it would be available to people like me and Silence and the rest of the people. And the thing about having Apollo, people wouldn't be fighting each other because they wouldn't be believing that the fucking sun gods were like the ones, having to take sacrifice for the blood of each people just to sanctify everybody or to condemn them for all their sins. You wouldn't have people believing in Mother, you know what I mean? Which they're not too far off because Gaia is Mother technically, but you know what I'm saying? People believing in different causes, it's like having 20 million different religions, you know what I mean? But not having the Bible or anything to go off of. They just got what their experiences are. So what they see and feel, and it's not don't have a lot to go on. So that's why you see people fighting like they do and believing in different things. If they had Apollo, that wouldn't be happening. That would definitely help. But truth be told, Apollo was the last thing. If something had to fail, Apollo would have been it, because Apollo is just information, whereas everything else was, how can I say this? It was the meat and potatoes of the meal. You had to have it. Without the other stuff, you wouldn't be here. It was the meat and potatoes, man. Give me the meat and potatoes. To Charles Ronson. Now, this is another name that I heard about this guy earlier. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything, I had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with the frozen zoos for the samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We started mapping out primary succession, selecting pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms, insects, rabbits, hawks, fox. Okay, yeah. So that worked because we got them. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to hunt them for skins. Huh. They can return to the world this time. We'll understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many lates. We lost a whole collection team during a swarm breakthrough. The samples were lost the samples we lost were irreplaceable, but thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The earth was life. I wonder what they lost. Someday we'll again, but not now, not like this, not on our watch. Ronson. Probably an elephant, a couple of elephants, tigers, fucking lemur, a monkey. Man, could you imagine if I had a monkey around or a fucking cat? That would have been awesome. Maybe a dog. I'd much rather have a dog around. That'd be cool. Anyways. Who knows what kind of samples they lost? I mean, a dog is technically an animal, so, or yeah. What we got here? Wait. Alright, now what? Oh. Here we go.
Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch
Oh.
inside Allmother.
Nice.
Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe.
Nobody gave birth to you, idiot. Have you not figured it out?
Are you really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you stupid?
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why?
Yes.
Why were you created?
Yeah, he's right. Nobody birthed you. Was she really that? Did she not? Uh-oh.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Not done copying. Hey, sticky bomb. Oh dear. I'm not gonna have a fight.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Meh. Right on cue. What the? Oh.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Well, I don't even know what he really asked there, but we're gonna say everything, so. What did he last say? He knew.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, he was the
You
one threw
fought
him
well.
off.
For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
That's true.
No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas, meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
So I don't get another chance to say anything here. Damn, so I gotta choose one and one only.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt.
A lot of stuff happening here,
and
man.
with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
All right, sorry about that. Go with this one. Needless slaughter.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network.
Oh, he's got a point there.
Communication over distances is impossible.
Got a point there.
You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful
He's gonna
device,
destroy it.
isn't it?
Damn.
And yet, so fragile.
That sucks.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Oh shit. Oh, I've seen this before. So, yeah. Are they going to give me a chance to fight, though, or no?
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more.
I see, he wants to take over Meridian.
I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the Radiant in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Wow, this is not good. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. I hate to do this right now, guys, but it's been a while. So we're going to go ahead and end the video right now as we speak. So if you want to see what happens next to Aloy and how we get out of this predicament, go ahead and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on the next part. But also hit the like and subscribe button because I don't know how I'm getting out of this. I don't have any weapons. I'm done for. Oh my god. So thanks again for watching. I'm Grumpy Panda and I'll be signing off right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And oh god, I'm about dead now. God, good thing I got 3 stacks on me of health and a couple flowers. Alright, take care guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. I'm gonna die. Oh god.